Ai, mano, fui burro. Socorro.
So the only way for it to happen now is if an enderman kills, but sadly it's a random event, and there's no specific sequence guaranteed to happen, which is pretty sad, but at least it's a quick piece of history that used to be able to happen. There are many strong prototypes that can happen in Minecraft. These range from the end portal being fully complete, also very well. You can see hunters have already found many of these, so it's not something that I want to cover. What I do want to cover is something much less known, the original 12-eye end portal. This was the first ever discovery of a completed end portal, and it was
Nossa, como?
I thought it was a very
Deus.
hunter back in the day, before seed finding even became popular, and is the person who discovered that end portals could have all 12 eyes built down. One of his discoveries was this seed right here. Completed end portal maybe this doesn't make any sense, but this was actually how every 12-eye end portal looked like till 1.9. It's just that nobody had ever found it, so the light was never reported. After seeing that a 12-eye portal doesn't activate, everyone reported this one, and from 1.9 onwards, any portal that had 12 eyes was automatically activated. So without this person finding this rare anomaly and reporting it, there may never have been naturally made end portals, which are now used in the world record systems. To use for yourself, you need to go on Minecraft 1.8.9 and enter this seed. Once you're in the world, teleport to these coordinates, and you'll be right in front of it. Well, this is as rare as any other 12-eye end portal, which is only pretty much the fact that this is deactivated is the first completed end portal makes it a very interesting thing. And fun fact, during this time, most people on Minecraft forums said it was impossible, which makes it all the more interesting. Seeing that it's Christmas, I think it's fitting to start off with an anomaly like this one. In 1.16, there was a rare block which can be found in snowbanks. This block isn't actually that special, as it's simply a grass block, but the weird thing about it is that it's a texture that should never be seen in the game. This texture only appears when a snow layer is on top of a grass block, and if you remove the snow layer, the grass block turns back to normal. But if there is no snow layer and the block hasn't updated, it'll cause the grass to have a greyish texture. Many people call this the rarest block in Minecraft, but while I'm sure there's plenty of rarer blocks out there, there's currently no way to get this block anymore, unless you happen to find it during older updates, like 1.16. So there were actually two ways this block could spawn. The first one is if an enderman picked up a grass block with snow on it, and then placed it back down. Or if you were lucky enough, this could naturally generate in your world. In March of 2021, a user called Unsorted made a post on Reddit claiming to have found the rare snow block right at spawn. To see this for yourself, you need to go on Minecraft 1.16.4 and type in this seed, and you'll spawn right next to a lake with one of these blocks. Also, if you're wondering, you can't pick it up and mine it with full touch. I also want to note that many other people have found this block and have discovered glitches to make it, so it's not a one-of-a-kind anomaly. But finding this naturally was still rare, and now it's not even possible to get it without commands, because it can't be found anymore, and the glitches to make it have been patched. This anomaly has been slowly lost to time, and it's likely that it will be even more forgotten in the future. In Minecraft, you can find two types of villages. Normal villages, which are pretty common, and abandoned villages, which have about a 2% chance to spawn in Java. But did you know there's a third type of village, which is the rarest of all? I call this village the Ghost Village. This next anomaly involves this village, more specifically the lack of a village. For some reason, from 1.16 onwards, there's a very rare chance that can cause a village to generate without any structures. This causes it to spawn with only roads and hay bales, which looks very strange. This phenomenon has been occasionally documented by players over the last few years, but it's still barely known about in the wider community. In fact, these villages are still prevalent to this day and can be found in the latest version, which is 1.20.4 right now. One recent time that this was found was in a particular seed that was posted to Reddit. This seed was found by a user called Abigail. and this is one that still works on the latest version. I also couldn't find any official bug reports on this anomaly, so it looks like it's gone under the radar for a long time. To see this for yourself, you need to go to Minecraft 1.20.4 and type this seed in. Then teleport to these coordinates and you'll find it. I don't really know how rare a ghost village is, but I've never come across one, and it must be very obscure if nothing's been done to fix it all these years. Also, in this particular seed, for some reason, the village well generates underground, which could have something to do with a glitch. But either way, it's a rare anomaly,